Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a Spring Force Qigong certified trainer and practice group leader, and I'm so happy to be with you today. So, today, let's bring in the intention of loving family and see how we can use that in our practice and in our day. So, we're going to start out with 1 minute for peace. So we get our feet shoulder hip distance apart, feel the connection to the earth, feel the connection to the universe, feel that peace flowing through you and from your open heart. Let's bring our hands together and focus on cultivating, bringing in, and radiating peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, beautiful. So see how that feels already. How does that feel for you? Good? You've already done a good deed. Hi, Shay. Hi, Martha. Hi, June. Happy, happy day. All right, so I am intending on getting out so that you have time to go to Spring Force Qigong every day. Feet shoulder hip distance apart, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Bend your knees a little bit. Hi, Joanne. Shoulders softened. And when you're feeling happy, a little joy starts bubbling up, start bouncing from your knees. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out from the mouth. Let your tongue rest, the tip of your tongue rest on the roof of your mouth, connecting the front and back main energy channels. Your chin goes back a little bit. And allow yourself to just wake up every part of you. Let's bring our hands up over our heads. And we'll do this for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. So go at your own pace. Make your acquaintance this morning with every part of you, inside and out, energy and physical. Your thoughts, your emotions, your light. If you wish, you can contemplate the overall intention of loving family, what that means to you today. My daughter's been in for like a day and a half, and she's heading out today. It was really, really wonderful to see her with the kids together, and the kids, well, they're 25 and 25 to 31, but laughing, really, really nice. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Say good morning to your brain and everything in the kidney system. Good morning to your heart and everything in the circulatory system. Good morning to your liver and everything in that liver system. Good morning to your stomach and everything in the stomach system. Good morning to your lungs and everything in the lung system. Healing, letting go of what you no longer need, seeing butterflies flying gently out of your body, back to the universe, or light, or smoke, or bubbles, whatever you like, rocket ships. As you breathe in and you breathe out, you release what you no longer need, and you bring in the new day, the new experiences. And see if you can feel that excitement. What are you excited about today? What are you thankful for? And notice the chi moving through you. And you might not feel it all the time, but you might feel something about it, like you're getting warm, or you actually feel pressure in a spot. That's letting you know that your life force is coming in. It is helping to release extra energy you no longer need and open up all the energy channels in your body. So you can have the best day today. Hi, Susan. Hi, Isabel. About 30 seconds left of our beautiful bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. Extra stimulation for the heart and lungs when your arms are up. Also, your wrists are just helping to clear out all the fog around your mind. Release it all out. Get those extra thoughts you no longer need to listen to out of your way. So you're just radiating from inside out, universe down, from the earth up. Take our hands down to our sides and just enjoy that we are alive today. Let our shoulders guide the movement as we go side to side. If you feel an area that is tight, you set your attention there. And when your attention is to a point that sends that chi, your life force, says, oh, something's going on over there, let's check it out. And we'll release. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Alicia. All right. Whew, I got a good yawn going. Okay, let's all yawn. Did I just make everyone yawn? Okay, let's gather some energy from the earth and feel it, whether you're in the season of spring just starting or moving into fall. And we'll bring up the earth energy, which is so happy and so healing. And let it run through our body and our chi field, releasing more energy we no longer need and releasing it out as something beautiful. And allowing the universe to fill you up with that unconditional love. Feeling good. All right. So shoulders come up to the ears, head goes back, scrunch back, scrunch a little bit. So this is not scrunching, this is scrunching. For me, but you have to see what's right for you, okay? Don't go any further than feels comfortable. Tongue still touching the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. We're still breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. We lower the shoulders down slowly, the head comes up. We feel spinal fluid, or we say, oh, I feel spinal fluid coming up, or I know spinal fluid's coming up, and it's giving a beautiful wash to my brain, helping it heal anything that needs healing. Release the shoulders down, We're pulling them like there's a magnet, and just you can hang out here a little bit longer and feel that opening. And then we'll do that 2 more times. So shoulders up, head back, breathing. When I first started doing this, I was holding my breath. I realized so. That's why I remind you to breathe. A lot of what I tell you guys, shoulders down, head up, is what not to do, because I've done it myself. So pull the shoulders down. So I have a combination of both. And release. One more time. Just lift those shoulders up, and you know you're doing it right if you move side to side and your arms just flap around like they're ropes or tassels. And release down. One more time. Shoulders come down, head comes up, and you can let yourself feel like you've got a big geyser of chi coming up through you again, releasing what you no longer need, going into the brain, through the thoughts, releasing all those worries and everything. We just clear them out. Whoosh. And we've got all these beautiful holes in there. We're going to fill in with the unconditional love of the universe. So much healing coming in just with that beautiful little breath. How about that? All right. So that was that. Now we're going to do tapping and cupping and get to our healing movement. We need to do the first parts. We need to do the activation of the chi. So these points that we're tapping and cupping are helping to send the chi in, to wake it up, to get it moving. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7 and find that. That's that bump at the base of the neck. Massage that in any which way. Send some chi down there. We don't cup that though. It's a very delicate area. Okay. Clap your hands. Cup the inside of the elbows, left first, and then right. Underarm, left side. Right side. Window of the lungs. And I'm making a cup shape like this, okay? Yeah. Feel that resonating. So whenever you're doing, we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that 2 more times. So when you're doing the cupping, see if you can feel the vibrations resonating through your system, waking up chi deep in your bones, in your muscles, in all your tissues, in every cell of the body. We're trying to be totally awake. We're saying, hey, everybody wake up. It's a beautiful day. Let's have some fun together. And then we'll come to the kidneys. And we turn our hands over and rub with the back of our hands. And then we turn them over again and rub with the palms of our hands. And then we come down and tap the tailbone area. So you're using a loose fist or open hands. I switch that around each time. And come to the hips. So we've got the bone is here. We're going to go back. Find a little dimple area, because that's going to bring that vibration in, and you're not going to be, hurting your bones and causing distress. Come down to the knees, the tops of the knees we cup. We reach around to the backs. We take both hands around the left knee. And we're sending in happy vibes. All right. And then we come up at the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. Otherwise, feel how you're strengthening your bones. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, super. So that was all the active exercises. I hope you're feeling like, I can feel every part of myself is here right now. So the next thing we do is we get into beginning the universe position. Our feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend the knees, elbows out, Stretch your fingers and toes on purpose and really feel as if you're sending the chi to your tips of your toes and your fingers. So if you played the finger growing game, feel it that way, like your toes and fingers are growing longer, straighter, stronger, longer, straighter, stronger. All right? And then release, and you might, with your hands curved, you may feel you're holding a gentle ball of energy. Your toes relax, but not totally. So there's still a teeny bit of, it's still connecting to the ground, and you can try and see how that feels. And then we just feel our form and adjust, chin back, tongue on the roof of the mouth still, but adjust so you feel as if you don't have to hold it. You don't have to do anything to hold this position. It's effortless. And you start to feel, maybe from the palm of your hands, the chi coming up the wrists and the elbows and through the shoulders and up the neck and down the torso and down both the legs. And we say the password, I'm in the universe. Universe is in my body. Universe and I combine together. Well, one with the universe. You're the one, you're a little teeny thing. We're all our individual little cells, and we're also part of the whole. So the intention of loving family, all the different families we have. Genetic family, chosen families, communities, all the way to being one with the universe. Connect to what's most divine for you. Just feel that, like you're one, and with everything, you're floating around whatever feels good to you, and connect to that divine. And ask for what you want, so pour it in. Just pour it in. We're just doing it every single day. And when we put those in, we put those positive things that we want. Safety, love, feeling of happiness and joy in every person, every animal, every plant, every building, every object. And then we'll start the week with moving yin and yang. Hands, right hand in front of the upper chest, lower hand in front of the lower dantian. Space between your body and your hands can be anywhere you want. Whatever feels right for you. And visualize a column of light, because when I visualize it, just kind of moves my hands out like I'm hugging it. We want our fingers, you can't really see because of my, there's better, I was blending in again. Want our fingers spread. This closes off the chi flow, and we want it open. All right. Feel the connectedness of the earth, the chi running up through you and out to the ends of the universe. Maybe that's the direction it feels right for you. Maybe today it feels like the universe pouring down rainbows through you, through the earth and back to the universe. So however you're feeling the chi is perfect. You don't need to change anything. Just be aware. And then we'll do moving. That was called, this is actually called forming of yin and yang. And then moving of yin and yang, we take the right hand out and down as the left hand comes in and up. And we let our elbows guide the movement. And we feel the chi with the palm of our hands and our fingers. And that column of light from the bottom of the torso to the top of the head, you might be able to see it as colors, as sparkles. You may be able to have scents as your hands are moving. Different smells of flowers or incense or whatever. Baked bread. maybe like, I like to think of this as moving a water wheel, the paddle wheel, but maybe it's more of strumming a harp, and you hear the sounds being formed, because vibration, and we're bringing in the vibration of happiness. So how do you experience happiness? Taste, sound, feeling, color. Use the color green. We're helping our liver system, releasing anger. If you've got something that you think, or you're like, well, I must be angry about something, so I send in forgiveness to the situation, person, place, thing. I ask for forgiveness back. I wish them well. I forgive myself. Grateful for the lesson learned. And feel lighter as you move through this movement. Okay, keep going. I'm going to put the timer on. We're just going to enjoy this for 5 minutes before we end our practice. Sometimes when the chi is flowing through, you might actually get aching. So stay with it as best you can. Master Lin says that chi flows at 100,000 times the speed of light. So it makes sense that if something's moving that fast and it's coming up against some kind of blockage, it may cause a twinge. So breathe through it, keep breathing. And the more sensitive you become to your chi, it might be amplified. Maybe going through as a headache, or a twinge in your knee or something. Or if you have arthritis, it's just going through the joints. So allow yourself to just be. Enjoy it as best you can. The movement of chi, the experience of being one with yourself, body, mind, spirit, soul. And then we'll bring our hands together in front of the lower dantian. We did about 3.5 minutes. And take some breaths in, and we'll just breathe here. Breathe in and out. See if it's even having your body sway. You don't need to hold yourself. You just experience what you're experiencing. Feel all that happiness, that green light. Bring it as a ball of light into the lower dantian. And then spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Faster and faster. You get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter. Even smaller, even brighter. You might be able to feel it if you want to bring your hands like that. And then it turns into a tiny little energy pill. So I've got a little green, I'm not sure what this is, a little green figure of some sort. I think it's a little green Kuan Yin. Oh yeah. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Rub your hands together. 7:57. Do good today. Get that chi from your heart as lotion and rub your face. Let it go everywhere. See, we take our fingers along the nose to the forehead and around. A little pressure on the around, because that's more points, chi buttons, all right, to send that chi all through your body and your organs. Rub your ears, pull your earlobes. Oh man, I'm getting some good pain on this one. I'm going to keep going, but you can stop if you need to. If you have pain somewhere in the ears, then keep doing it until it goes away. Good stuff. All right. 10,000 hand breath in. 10,000 hands plus your 2 arms and hands coming out. The universe pouring gifts in. We're bringing in loving family plus all of our intentions, and they're all being answered with everything that's coming for you today as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.